guys, welcome back to your History Online classroom. Today, we will keep learning and researching about the Americas. Yesterday, we learned how the prehistoric or early people reached or migrated to the Americas and how they settled. And we said that early Americans were hunters and gatherers that were looking for food and resources. Archaeologists and other scientific people think that they crossed from Asia through Siberia to this side of the world using a land bridge that is today covered by seawater, but it was not during the Ice Age. The first Americans started migrating from North America down to Mesoamerica, which is Central Mexico and part of Central America. Farming began in Mesoamerica after the end of the last ice age as the climate grew warmer. Now, we know that the very first people to settle in the Americas thousands of years ago migrated, and they were hunters and gatherers. I wonder then, what made them change that nomad and hunter life to settle in one place and build such amazing civilizations and the empires they built? Let's take a look. And also, let's take a look to our agenda for today. Our agenda for today look like this. I did it first. We will check in, then we will take a look and annotate our essential question, followed by adding new words to your vocabulary by annotating some keywords, and then we will dive in today's background information that will help us to answer our essential question. And at the end, you will go into your world history 5th grade Google Classroom and you will access your assignment for today. And today is Wednesday, May 13, and you know I love Wednesday because they announce to me always that Friday is upon us. And as always, I have a shout out. Shout out to you, the beast scholars of CIP 5th grade. Yes, you are a beast because you are fully completing your work. You are writing your answers in full sentences. You are providing evidence and explaining how your evidence supports your answer. And you are annotating those readings. Keep up the good work, guys. You are killing it and you deserve to be shouted out by me and all your teachers and to be proud of all the hard work you are doing. Before we move on, what do you need to be successful in today's history class? Remember, you always need your computer or any device you are using to stream this video. Feel free to pause the video if you need to rewatch something you feel you didn't quite get. You need a pencil and paper to take notes on things you notice to be important and helpful to answer your essential question. And at the end, you need to access your World History Google Classroom using the link in the description so you can complete your exit ticket for today that is already assigned there. In your exit ticket, you will show the knowledge you've gained by successfully writing the best short responses possible. Next thing in our agenda, our essential question. Remember that at the end of today's lesson, as every day, you will have to answer this question on your exit ticket. So let's take a look to it so you have it fresh in your mind and you can understand it. Our essential question for today is, how did farming make civilization possible in the Americas? How did farming make civilization possible in the Americas? Take your pencil and write down your essential question at the top of your paper. So as the lesson goes on, you have this question always present in your mind. Notice that to successfully answer this question, you are looking to identify how farming made it possible for new civilizations to arise in the Americas. As we move forward in the lesson, you will be able to take notes, you will read documents, and you will identify key terms. By doing all those things, you are allowing your brain to grow, and so will your knowledge on this topic. Work hard, and you will become an expert. Before we move on, let's set ourselves for success. Let's get ready for success. As the lesson goes on, keep asking yourself, how did farming make civilization possible in the Americas? This will allow you to focus on what you are learning. As we always do, make sure you get familiarized with these key terms right here and take notes on them. If you already took notes on them, just review them. This will allow you to get a better understanding on the lesson for today and to enhance your own vocabulary. Pause the video right here and right now and take notes on these terms and review them. Once you go over these words, play the video again and keep it going. How will you show the knowledge you gain? Well, you will show your growth by answering your exit ticket, annotating your reading, showing all those thinking jots, and writing the best short answer response possible. So you want to be able to find evidence from this video and your reading to help you to construct the best response. Now, you're ready for success. Moving on to our agenda, let's get ready for some background information. During this part of the lesson, as you know, I will be giving you very important information that will help you to answer your essential question in the best possible way. So take notes. Early Mesoamerican civilizations included the Olmec, the Maya, followed by the Toltec and the Aztec. The farming in Mesoamerica made a more complex society or civilization possible. The oldest known culture in Mesoamerica was formed by the Olmec about 1200 years before Christ. Teotihuacan in central Mexico was one of the first planned cities in the Americas. The Aztec, Zapotec, and Maya, Toltec, and Moche were groups that formed early civilizations in Central and South America. The Mayan and Aztec civilizations became huge empires, and their discoveries in math, architecture, and agriculture were even more advanced than any ever seen in the European world or Arabic civilizations at the time. In South America, early civilizations included the Moche and the Inca. The Inca civilization began in Peru and built one of the wonders of the world, the city of Cusco. Their contributions to astrology, math, architecture, art, and agriculture are things that still are considered just to be amazing. Look back into your notes. Let's recap. In this part of the lesson, we will look back into our essential question and make sure we have it answered correctly. Think about the information we just discussed. Now think about the essential question. How did farming make civilization possible in the Americas? The farming in Mesoamerica made a more complex society or civilization possible. Farming began in Mesoamerica. The oldest culture known in the Americas was formed by the Olmec about 1200 before Christ. Teotihuacan in central Mexico was the one of the first planned cities in Americas. The Aztec, Zapotec, Maya, and Toltec were groups that formed early civilizations in Central and South America. Farming allowed people to settle, and as they settled, the need of people to hunt is less or became less. People got specialized in different jobs like building, art, math, and literature. The specialization of jobs, thanks to farming and the abundance of food, allowed these civilizations to grow. Before you move onto your exit ticket, make sure you can answer the essential question. If you feel you still have some doubts or misconceptions about the essential question, go back to the recap part of the lesson. and rewatch it. You will find your exit ticket or assignment for today in your Google Classroom. At the top left corner, name ET May 13, 2020. You must complete it successfully. The last question of your exit ticket is your short answer response, where you will answer your essential question. You know what you have to do there. So remember, provide a claim, 2 pieces of evidence, and 2 explanations. With this video, you have everything you need to be successful in your exit ticket. All the questions you will see in your exit ticket are based on your reading. So reading is fundamental, and you must annotate your reading. I want to see all your main idea jots and thinking jots. Do not forget, for this quarter, every exit ticket counts towards your classwork grade, and some of those exit tickets will be part of your assessment grades and your history portfolio. Completing every exit ticket is not an option, but your responsibility. Lastly, I will see you tomorrow to keep learning more about the Americas. I love this topic. I'm very excited. I love you guys. And remember, be safe, stay home, and go to Google Classroom.
Chambean pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jordan, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Yeah, trato de hacer dieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa.